What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So we are under 24 hours until the official reveal for Black Ops 7. Now, surprisingly, it seems like it's going to be much bigger than what many of us have anticipated. A lot of times when they do reveals like this, especially since the last reveal we got was just a teaser trailer and we didn't really understand what was going on. It followed campaign and just sort of gave us a couple of confirmations. This time around, it's actually going to be diving a little deeper than that. We would expect that maybe they would just go over the campaign and that's pretty much it, but it looks like we're gonna get a showcasing of all three modes, so campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Now, the reason why I say that is because creators actually started posting earlier today that they were invited to Treyarch's headquarters to actually try out and play Black Ops 7. For example, Charlie Intel posted had the chance to visit Treyarch last week to see Black Ops 7. Stay tuned for full coverage of BO7 on Charlie Intel tomorrow during Gamescom opening night live. And he usually covers the multiplayer side of things as well as like campaign and general information about Call of Duty. Well, they also invited zombie-specific creators. For example, Codename Pizza tweeted this out and he said, "I got to play Black Ops 7 Zombies. Thank you, Treyarch, for inviting him out." And it looks like they just had full access to everything in Black Ops 7. So the campaign, the multiplayer, and zombies from what it's looking like and from these tweets that I saw. Now, on top of this, that also means that they are going to be able to share this information starting tomorrow during opening night live. Now, what does this mean for us? This means that tomorrow, not only are they going to show campaign and the story and what's going on and how it continues the Black Ops 2 story, but also getting a look at multiplayer gameplay as well as zombies. And that's something that I feel like is a big W, because a lot of times when they do reveals, as I mentioned earlier, they sort of go the route to where they'll showcase the story first and maybe a campaign mission, and then later on they'll jump into multiplayer and zombies and then give us a look at it. Say, for example, like during COD Next. They are still going to do COD Next from what it looks like here, but at the same time, we're going to get an early look and get to see some bits and pieces of multiplayer. Now, not only is Opening Night Live obviously hosted tomorrow to showcase everything and reveal Black Ops 7, but there's also going to be another stream by Xbox during Gamescom that is going to also focus on BO7 as well, and more than likely, you can expect that they're going to showcase the first mission of Black Ops 7, which we've seen them do with Modern Warfare 3. They did it with Black Ops 6 during Gamescom, so I think they're going to do the same thing here. We're going to get a lot of gameplay footage and a lot to talk about in terms of everything BO7 related this upcoming week. Now, it all makes sense because the Ghostophobe also started dropping a bunch of leaks for Black Ops 7 starting last week. So it looks like maybe one of the people who was out there playing BO7 was giving him this insider information and sharing this knowledge with him. Now, on top of that, he also went ahead and shared even more information about the launch of Black Ops 7. So he says there will be a total of 16 6v6 maps at launch for Black Ops 7. Last year in Black Ops 6, we had 12 launch maps, so this is definitely a big number compared to that. I know we've had other Call of Duty titles in the past that did launch with 16 maps as well, so this is actually pretty interesting. Now, the thing is, they don't have like strike maps and small face-off type of maps within this launch. So he continues on to say 13 of these maps are going to be original 6v6, and then 3 of them are going to be remastered 6v6 maps that are from Black Ops 2. There's also going to be 2 maps at launch for the skirmish large-scale mode with wingsuits that was leaked before. So far, no mention of like a small-scale or strike sort of map playlist that they're going to be bringing in. And then he also says post-launch content is also expected to be plentiful. Now, if that is the case and that's how BO7 is going to launch, it's definitely going to have a better start than Black Ops 6 did, with quite a couple more maps being available. And then they're also not going to just give us full-on remasters, because people were a little upset at that when Modern Warfare 3 launched, and they were saying that it was just lazy work and stuff like that. So it looks like they're going to follow the original map layout, but then at the same time, give us a couple of the remastered maps. And then also a reminder, the 3 remastered maps are currently leaked to be Hijacked, Express, as well as Raid, which we talked about a couple of days ago. Now, alongside this, there's also the leaks that he posted in the past. So just to give you a quick summary in case you may have missed some of those videos, but Warzone Alerts posted, he said what we know about so far in regards to Black Ops 7. There's a total of 16 6v6 maps at launch, which we just talked about. 2 maps for skirmish mode. Maps are more colorful than Black Ops 6, so they're going to have a color palette that sort of matches Cold War and is a lot brighter than what we currently have with BO6. Weekly challenges and events are going to return very similar to how it was with Modern Warfare 3, so they're going to do probably more crossovers as well, but we're going to get weekly events, better rewards. I'm pretty sure they're also going to focus on more camo rewards because they saw how highly requested that was during BO6, so it just would make sense for them to also include that in BO7. Then they also said that looping score streaks is going to be coming back, but in the form of a perk. So if you want to loop your score streaks, you're going to have to put this perk on, whatever the name of it is going to be, and then that will allow you to use a UAV, counter UAV, and say advanced UAV, and then usually it doesn't let you loop back, but if you live, you'll be able to recall in a UAV, counter UAV, and advanced UAV as many times as you continue getting them. Then following that, no tac sprint and no doors. This is something that's also going to be confirmed. A lot of this is going to be officially confirmed tomorrow once creators actually mention and talk about what they've experienced and how the gameplay was. So was there tac sprint? Were there actually doors? And then the looping score streaks, was there a perk for that? And then he goes on to say that there's 4 playable characters in campaign, which is David Mason, Mike Harper, Eric Samuels, and Chloe Lynch, and these are the 4 characters in the co-op campaign. So you're going to get to pick, I guess, one of them, or they're randomly going to assign you a character, and that's who you're going to be able to play as during or throughout the co-op missions for campaign. So very interesting to see if all this is going to come true. A majority of it is going to be revealed to us tomorrow, so we'll get some intel and information on that. Once again, if you are not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Call of Duty also posted this, and they said last chance drop into Warzone to earn BO7 rewards before it's too late. Now, the thing is, they just gave these rewards out or activated these Easter eggs just a couple of days ago, and I don't know how long they're going to last for, but considering they're already saying before they're too late, it looks like these are going to be here for a very limited time. So I would highly recommend that if you have not unlocked these rewards, including the tracer weapon blueprint, which is something we rarely ever get as a free reward, I highly recommend that you go and you do these Easter eggs and unlock them. They're very straightforward and easy to do. I've also posted guides if you need additional tips or help, but definitely make sure you get these done. Maybe they're gonna go away by the time the reveal for BO7 comes around. I have no idea. Just want to let you know because Call of Duty posted about it. Anyways, there's a lot to expect. Now, the Ghost of Hope says there still will be a Call of Duty next, so they may not fully reveal everything during opening night live, but at the same time, that's not the only source of information we're going to have. Remember, a lot of the creators that actually got to play this are going to reveal all the knowledge and information that they know. For example, the perks that are going to be available, the score streaks that they saw, how the gameplay is, if there's going to be jumping and wall running and jetpacks, and all the questions that people have is definitely going to be answered by them. And then Charlie Intel is also going to continuously post, so even if they don't show full-on footage, we're going to have some knowledge and information. But anyways, that is all that I got for you guys in this video. Just want to let you guys know, expect a lot this upcoming week, and we'll be going over everything. But it's been your boy Chito. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on the channel again. Peace.